From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
On one, ready? MT, 11 MT, 11 MT, 11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of one. Now Burrow to throw on second down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Green Jack. Jack Fury.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got it at the 15. So course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And his kick is indeed good.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1, ready?
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
12.
Chase, the motion man right.
11,
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd down now. Fair. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Now Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make it run quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And on the way in, touchdown, New England. Just a fantastic punt return of 80 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And the lead is now 10-7. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We can look at this Patriots defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
On second down, Burrow.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Brandon, watching their team from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
11 mighty.
On third down, Burrow. He's got his running back out of the backfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
11.
They'll run on first down. Byer, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game. I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
On first down, Bear. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Byer, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
11 Thomas.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction Make sure you get your best people in the area to try and take that away.
So on fourth down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
23-yard line.
Check, smash.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 10-10.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they... Second down and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Ultra. Ultra. Black Ultra. Blaster. Stick. Striker. Check. Striker. Ready?
And Lance now to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, first down. Up the middle they go. It's Bishop, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Ready. Hey, check mega. Set, go.
And Lance going to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Patriots. Tyquan Thornton, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they
they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase.
To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
On 2, ready?
4th down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
2nd down and 8.
11 empty, 11 empty, 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. This is Fant on the short completion. The result, 4 yards there on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 3rd down, Bear. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he is going to have the Bengals 1st down. And they get it easily.
A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
They'll keep it on the ground. Fired. And a loose football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team.
Here we go.
Fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On 2nd down, Bear. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Here we go, here we go.
Whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there.
Here we go, here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass.
4th down coming up. What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
11 empty, 11 empty.
Burrow looking to pass. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts. Not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that?
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Ready?
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Here we go.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Now they send a man in motion right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Burrow will throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Noah Fant from 3 yards out.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
Here we go. Ultra. Go ultra. Check view. Set.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Second and 10.
Blue black. Blue stripe. Hey, hey, blue. Go red. White, white. Hut, hut.
Lance looking to throw it.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have the control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Ready?
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Steal. Check steal. Yellow. Lining. Ready. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bishop. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Now Lance looking to change it up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 46, here's second down and a yard.
Go Fury. Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance. And that one complete downfield to Kupp.
Big play there for New England. 48 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown!
Tyquan Thornton.
With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
Ready?
They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Here's Burrow completing this to Chase.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
On one, ready?
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
11. Stop.
First down, here's Burrow. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here we go.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Stop.
This is Fant on the short completion. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty. Gotta go.
Now a give, right side. Byer. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
11 MT.
On second down, here's Burrow.
first time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
11, Thomas.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself, you don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Lance now on first down.
Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Black shot. Yellow. Set.
Here's Lance to throw it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Here we go. Set. Field. Black. Edo blue. Ready.
Now Lance again. Now a stoppage here for an injured player. Oh boy, that's Trey Lance, who appears to be worse for the wear.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now Jones. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Miles Murphy
in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now it's Peterson. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Back now in Foxborough. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT. Stop.
On second down, Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Fant. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
11 mighty. Stop.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. Big play there for New England. 54 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Lance.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Drill green.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down. It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Ryland on for the extra point.
this a 16-point lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Now it's Burrow. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They'll get 34 yards there.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money. And
oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Pats are right back in this football game.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, there'll be marginal of yardage against them.
11.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. The quick slant caught. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Burrow
taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bengals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a one-score game. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Down. Strike. Check. Strike. 10 cycles. Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bishop. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long.
Hey, green. Green jack.
And Lance now to throw.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
This thrown quickly out to Cooper. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Now 2nd and 5. And Lance going to throw.
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Come on,
3rd and 2.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
19-yard line.
Lance looking to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ultra. Go ultra. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Stevenson.
And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
For the Patriots field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Behind.
Here's Burrow.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Here's 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the
11
play.
mighty. 11
First
mighty.
down, Bengals.
Behind.
Burrow. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores, you know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
11 MT. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Throwing, Burrow. That's down the field for Jefferson.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
11. 12.
Now Burrow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Here's Lance.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground, but both really started to come in sync. So for the Pats, they'll hit double digits with their 10th win of the year, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.